Hello again, everyone. Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a new series that when I have time, I'm going to play with it. It's kind of just ways for me to use some of my favorite designs and actually plan on using them. So whenever time is permitted, and so I can kind of change it up in my albums because I do a lot of mixed media lifts and stuff, and so this is just a way to incorporate some of the designs that I love, like the horizontal, the vertical, the grid, the diagonal, the 1/3, 2/3, the half and half, you know what I mean? Just all of those fun designs that we use. So today's design is actually, I don't know if it's really a design, something that I like to do, which I guess you can consider it to be the grid, but I'm going to call it the cross because I'm going to create a cross on my page instead of the grid. Okay, so like usually you cut the paper into, you know, squares and you make the grid. So this is kind of a reverse grid, but I'm calling it the cross. And I am going to be doing these 3 photos because I can cut this down pretty, pretty small to get just the Tower of Terror in the background. Then I can cut all of this off to get the Tower of Terror in the background. My son walking to the Tower of Terror, wishing that he didn't have to because he really did not want to ride this ride. And I paid him $100 to ride the ride. Yes, I did. And he loved it, and he still got his $100. But he used that to buy Ben Solo's lightsaber there. So it was like, $300. Yay. And then this is my son smiling with the Tower of Terror in the background. So we're going to kind of do the photos going this way and then, strips. I don't know. In my head it's working, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to be using the How to Kill a Kit with Style for February as well, just to get some more of it used up because we're running out of time, you guys. I mean, not really. We're halfway through the month and I still have a lot. I don't actually think that I'm going to be able to get through all the paper, but I really do want to make a dent in the embellishments. You guys know, Robbie said he's never going back to any theme park ever. Done. To be fair, we did go to Florida in July, so hot. But I have pulled out this to be my background because it's a starburst and it's fun. It's the close to my heart, happiest place, and I feel like I need to start using these because I have like 3 packs of them. And we've also got this one, which is some scribble to help make the lines and some fun stars. And then everything that's left in my kit, which I'm not going to go through because you guys have seen it a billion times over. But that is my plan today, so I will not leave this all on my desk when I get, when I get ready to the embellishment part. I flip through all of this and I pick out the stuff, put the stickers on my fun wax paper, and pull out the stuff just so that I don't have all of this and I'm overwhelmed. That's my trick. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'll come back once we have a little bit more of a design going on here, and we'll do an update. Okay, so I've got all my little photos that cut down, and I've matted them on another scrap. So I've used up 1 whole sheet of that like weird paper. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to need something dark to mat this in. I think I can get away with using one of these sheets of paper. So I think I can get it all matted in this area where Minnie's head and her little logo is not, right? Yes! Just to give a little separation. So I think I'm going to fussy cut out Minnie's head. I'm not going to use it on this layout, but I do have another layout that I can use it on. Just so you know. Oh, Robbie's going to be thrilled. My stepdaughter had ears, and they were like princess glittery sparkle Mickey ears, and they had a bow on them, and she got tired of wearing them, so he had to wear them for a while. And obviously we took tons of pictures, so I feel like we should put her head on one of those. Okay. So I'm just going to do the, because I ain't trying to save any more scraps. No, I'm not. So this one's done. The sheet's done. I've had this paper pack, I feel like we can all agree, for way too long. I know I've read the date, but it's like 10 years old or something, right? So I think we can all agree that I'm okay to like do this. It's getting scrapped. And not like scrapped in a good way, like trash can. Okay, what am I hooked on? So, now I'm going to keep that over it. Trying to get rid of stuff, not create more stuff to hold on to. I'm sorry if anybody is like having panic attacks and I'm throwing that stuff away, but look, I'm not going to use it. I know I'm not. And, you know, I don't, who am I going to give scraps to? I feel like that's rude to send somebody like, hey, you want some paper scraps? So we're just going to recycle it and we're going to be okay. Plus there's like 12 copies of each of these sheets. I saved Minnie's head. I don't feel bad about it. I just know somebody's going to be like, I cannot believe that you threw that all away. I'm going to be like, I'm sorry, but at some point you just got to say no. You know, like, no, I don't keep scraps. Alright. So I feel like we need to do the walk. And then the same, because we're getting closer to it. And then I'm going to cut that out, and that's, so maybe we should center this. What do you guys think? Maybe? Does that look centered? No? Maybe we'll do a little... Maybe we should do this. Because I don't feel like I'm ever going to like it if it's not like somewhat straight. So if we line them all up together, then I feel like... Okay, and then we're going to put that in the middle, because I want it to be, then we're going to trim it right there. So let's go ahead and trim that right there. Okay, hold on, I have to go to my printer. My printer, what is wrong with me? My cutter. And I have a whole nother strip. But this is my thought process, and it's going to be the most wonkiest cross ever, right? I know, and I apologize in advance. Let's kind of get that on there like that. And then, so that's going to go in the middle. It's not really a cross, but, you know, it gave me a jumping off point, I guess we should say. And then I do want to take all these little fun guys. I'm just going to kind of line, not so much kind of as I am. Wow. I'll have to fix that in a momento. This guy can go here. I can put this guy under here just for a little border over here. And then the wonk there. So that's kind of my idea. So, you know, see my cross? See it coming together? You're like, no. And I'm like, me either. Okay. There's a shocker that it's not perfectly 12 by 12. I mean, why would everything be this? I mean, I'm going to go off on a tangent, but 12 inches is 12 inches. It doesn't change depending on who the manufacturer is, right? Like you wouldn't think, but it does. And that's annoying. It's annoying, it's annoying, it's annoying. And these companies know. They know, they know, they know. And they don't care. Because they're like, whatever, you guys are still going to buy it. And it's true, but I'm just saying, like, I don't understand how 12 inches can change from one manufacturer to the next. Like, is that 12 inches? It should be, because it's this. Okay, it is. See, that one is, but because it's close to my heart's 12 inches. But it's going to be like spot on 12, so we've got to definitely get it. But it's not even. Oh. So that's when you just do this. And you just say, it's totally fine. We're going to just do a little terry. I'm going to run that one off that way. I'm going to pull this guy up. We're just going to get, because we know that big old thing is going to cover it. So we've got that. I was doing a wonk over here too. We're just going to tuck it under. Nope, it didn't go straight. It might be my eyeballs. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Alright, so that one is on there. In my head, to be fair, this piece over here was a lot smaller. But we're doing what we're doing. We're not turning back. And the red is going to go down the middle. Those are probably nowhere near straight, but we're not turning back now. We are going for it. Okay. Now we just gotta trim some of this off. So sorry, I had to be quiet when I'm doing that. I don't know, are you guys like that? Do you have to line up paper and like not breathe? I don't know what that's about. It's like, it's just paper. It's gonna be fine. So I have to trim all these edges off, but like I said, in my head, this design was totally different. So I will have to give it another go and see if I can try to make it then. But at least I know there's not going to be anything else like this in my album. And at this point, I'm not even 100% sure I like it, so. And I hate using one of Sam's layouts. So I feel like let's, I guess we didn't really need to do all that. That's what I'm saying. We're using it up. That's all I have to keep saying in my head is I'm using up supplies. I'm using up supplies. And somehow I'm okay with it. So, using up supplies. Got to trim. That's pretty thick. I don't know why that was so thick. I hope I haven't bored you yet. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me and why I won't talk. Alright. So, that was kind of my idea. So, you know, cross. But anyway, it's kind of cute, kind of cool. Next time maybe I'll run the top on the other side. So what I need to do is I need to take this and leave it out because I'm going to fussy cut that. I'm going to stick these scraps right back in there. And then I'm going to come in with these guys. And I guess we got memories, so let's see if we can get some of these on here. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this looks like it's going to be the center. So what if we're going to use that as my line? We're going to do memories. Let's see if that looks good. If not, it's, yeah, I guess it's par for the course with this one. Do you guys ever create layouts that you're just not like 100% love? Which, I mean, I'm not going to fool myself. I know I don't like I'm not completely in love with every layout. But you ever have those ones as you know you're making it, you're like, I'm not going to like this. Nope, I'm not going to like this. And I usually turn out they're okay. It's just, you know, I probably could have did something a little different. Alright, so we have memories, which looks really good up there. I'd like to try to use this whole little sticker sheet. Let's see if we can do that. So we can kind of tuck the balloons in. I mean, obviously I'm not going to be able to because there's some weird stuff on there that I just don't think I'm going to be able to get done. Right? I really want to put fun. Because that was fun. That was a fun ride. That was like our favorite ride. It's not even a roller coaster. It's like a death drop. If you guys ever been on it, you know it's a death drop. So let's put these little guys right down here. I feel like move that over just a little bit so I can keep this 100% fun on here. Whoa, close to my heart. Stickers. We can do like my happy place. And good times. And then stick that heart right back there. Okay. I like this. And I like this. Just kind of. Just like fun little scattering bits, maybe. I feel like this does deserve this. What a ride. Because it really was. That's like, Sam was like, I don't want to ride that. And I'm like, you'll be fine. And then I freaked out and he didn't. And I was like, you jerk. And he was like, that's why he wanted the, he like really wanted the picture like bad. He was like, Mom freaked out. I just held on to my son and my husband and I was like, I love you guys. That's it. Just if we're dying, I'm dying holding on to you two. So, they kind of thought it was funny. And I don't know if Robbie's ever wrote it because he was not expecting it. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, except I was wrong because I kept telling Sam, you're going to go up, you get a, like, I was wrong, and he was just like, I'm like, I forgot! Yeah, I forgot. And then I was like, I am so sorry. And he was like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Because I really did. I thought it did something else, and it didn't. It, like, just dropped you, and I was like, that's not what I remembered. But to be fair, you know, when was I last at the Tower of Terror? 1998. That's when, guys. 1998. So I feel like I just got a little bit of leeway. And my son was like, yeah, you can have some leeway. Let's use the lump. I'm making a dent in this guy, though, aren't I? Let's put glove this right there. Let's see if we can get these little scattering bits around, and then we'll clean up both of those. So I kind of want to just get pop them down, and then we'll have, you know, the 3 colored stars. Oh, well, we're gonna have 2 little odd ones right over here, which is fine. So what I'm doing is I'm just using the stars kind of as like my enamel dots, and then we're going to start pulling in some of the hearts just to give it a little bit more love, because I feel like everybody needs love, and just to jazz up what we got going on. So I think we may have grabbed them all. Yep. And I feel like that's a weird tag, but we're just going to pop that one there. And we're going to grab this one there. And this is like really fun because it's still using like most of all of the, that was like, yes, right? We're using up a lot of stickers from this sheet. Alright, what do you guys think? Actually, see, this is what happens to me. Like, I'm not going to like it, I'm not going to like it. And I love it. I think it's really fun and happy and bright. And there's a lot of stickers on here. I just think it works. For somehow, some way, some reason, it works. And I was able to get tons of stickers used. Put another arrow on there just so there's 2 arrows. It's got a little something going there. But yeah, I think it worked out pretty well. And I didn't have to use I didn't use anything else, but I really did make a dent in those stickers. I got to figure out how to use the big castle and some of these other elements. But I do have it'll come to me. We went on a Ferris wheel and stuff, so did we? No, but there was a Ferris wheel in the background. Yes. Anyway, that is going to do it. So what did you guys think of my new series? I know I kind of like rambled on or didn't talk at all through this series, this video. But yeah, so I'm just going to start pulling in some different designs and trying to do layouts that don't have mixed media on it. I know. Everyone pause, take a deep collective breath and be like, what? Because I just feel like, you know, I want to play with paper and stickers too, and I'm always pulling out my mixed media, and then I don't want to hide the mixed media, so it's really fun to start pulling in just paper as well. So that's kind of what I'm not going to say that one of these random series is going to be like, you know, no, we're not going to have any mixed media on it whatsoever, but I think it was kind of fun to just play with paper and stickers, and I didn't have to worry about anything else, just paper and stickers. Plus, I got a whole bunch of stuff used from my How to Kill a Kit with Style. But that's going to do it for today's layout, you guys, so I will see you tomorrow with another video.